Bucket. Chibo just got extra excited as there it is. Mr. Bucket, Mr. Bucket, Mr. Bucket, Mr. Bucket.
Oh yeah. Chibo gonna give another image for us.
Oh, wait, we got Bucket and Brady sitting next to each other. Hold on, there it is, Chibo.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Someone get Nairo to sit back so we can get the pictures up right now. We got Mr. Bucket and Wayne Brady. There it is, Mr. Bucket. Oh, it's fantastic. Mr. Bucket brought to you by Clash Tournaments. Clash Tournaments, Mr. Bucket.
And we got Wayne Brady!
Ah, there it is. Wayne Brady started by the ever so popular Jaxel. Right there, we got him all back. It never runs away. Look, Keitaro's already mad. He's already trying to get the Wayne Brady off his face. Man, you can't get the Wayne Brady off your face.
You can't escape, Keitaro!
Wakes up in the morning, tries to wash the Wayne Brady off his face. Just doesn't happen.
Yo, is Keitaro gonna F up?
I still remember when this happened to Apex, and we really couldn't even like attempt to be commentators anymore.
Right. All right, I'm hopping off. Here comes the cat.
Ooh.
Sexy warrior here.
I am lucky enough. Jeff, it was a pleasure.
I am so hungry.
Now, a bigger pleasure.
What's
my
up,
good
Dale?
friend, the cat. Outstanding showing, but just before that was fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Now, game 2, you missed those grabs, but game 3, there were no grabs
Game
missed.
3, we had to be on point.
Close it out.
Had to be on point.
Now, was that the purpose of choosing Castle Siege, to get that smaller area, give yourself a better chance to get those grabs?
Yeah, and
Okay.
to kind of screw over Falco also.
Not give him that room.
Yeah.
Understood. That's what we thought it was, but I was just trying to understand. Always the great minds. Just those New York, New Jersey players. You got to watch out.
There goes game 1.
Now, this should be interesting because Vex and Salem were at the grand finals of P-topia and put on a very good show against Ally and Nairo.
Right? Yeah. They actually beat them in winners, too.
Yes, they did. I remember that.
Very surprising. But so far, it seems pretty even.
As of right now, it's items everywhere. It's still a free-for-all.
Yeah, they're going to want to get those pieces off right now, even with Diddy on the screen.
I swear, if anyone's ever heard me commentate, I say the same thing over and over again. Stop with the pieces, let them go, get them off the stage.
Just
They
throw them
shouldn't be
off.
like...
You said that Salem goes home, he practices them to make you look free.
It really is, though. Like, they don't make sense. The damage output doesn't make sense. It doesn't try to make sense.
Yeah.
If you know that, then why in God's name would you let it stay on stage?
But I mean, so far it's still pretty close. Nairo with that weird shuttle loop.
As always, the Nairo loops that'll leave you confused and sometimes dead.
Sometimes dead. Most of the time dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Keitaro's actually holding his own right now.
Yeah, Keitaro is doing a great job right now. So there we go.
He's been practicing Diddy Kong a lot.
We saw it start off at P-topia. You saw the budding Diddy Kong out in singles. He was giving it a lot of a shot. And we all know you leap of faith guys in the lab 24/7.
Oh. Alright, well, Vex has the bucket now.
Oh, God. So let's see who's going to get hit by it.
Stop. I guess Vex is going to go after Keitaro now, since he's fresh at 0.
Yeah, and you don't want to...
Oh,
wow,
God.
and the double kill, because you knew Keitaro... they did not want to waste that bucket on Nairo. Nairo's at 175. That was not necessary at all. And a huge stock lead in favor of blue team. About 3 stocks up.
Think they can bring it back?
It's going to be interesting as of right now, because it seems like Vex and Salem are doing a great job of keeping Nairo and the cat... sorry, not Nairo and the cat. Nairo and Keitaro off guard. They really give them no opportunities to catch their feet. They're just struggling.
They actually have a lot of momentum right now, so it's going to be hard to break it.
And if another bucket comes in the picture, things are going to get really scary.
Yeah, really. I don't see much frustration on Nairo's face. That's pretty good.
He's just in it right now as he does a great job of eating 2 people's lunches. Drops that stock lead down to one.
Oh, you have to attack Zerson. No!
Man, oh man. And that's always Nairo, though. Always with game face. You see it. He will rage a little bit, but that's because that kid plays his heart out.
Of course. It's understandable.
Man, oh
Alright,
man.
Nairo's going to want to get over there and save Keitaro.
Now, my big thing is, it's a rough scenario because you have Keitaro looking to either fight Vex, who's very well versed against Diddy, or Keitaro trying to fight Salem, who's very proficient with items. And it's not an easy situation because either one of those matchups is a nightmare.
Yeah. Well, with Diddy Kong beating Game & Watch, but still, player to player, Vex has more experience.
And that's the problem, too, is we've seen him play matchups that are supposed to be terrible, a.k.a. Rich Brown versus, you know, Vex's day-to-day, and that's Keitaro.
That was so hype.
Vex gives no craps about matchups. He's all about his matchup knowledge. Ooh, and a good chance.
Ooh, good job. Vex has these.
And there we go. Keitaro holding it down right now. Letting Nairo do his aggro thing, taking advantage of the Game & Watch matchup right now and giving Nairo a chance to take another stock off Salem.
Oh my God, nice kill by
so
Salem.
poised. He just stood on the platform and was like, the wind is south.
The wind is south.
Just exactly. Up, and here it is. Fill it up, secure that win, and
there
over
it
the
goes.
ledge.
Game 1.
Very, very strong performance by Vex and Salem.
Keitaro
Right off the
thinking
bat.
really hard. Nairo's kind of like whatever.
Now, what's going to be interesting is if we find you and False versus Vex and Salem later on.
False is very, very, very excited to fight that team.
I remember he was telling me outside he's very excited to see me, and then he was very excited to break down the matchup. And I was sitting there and I was like, wow, you guys really playing like you two, that double Wario. You guys just something else, man.
It started as a joke, man. We just did it for friendlies. I really don't have a Wario, but now I kind of do.
I
just
can
because of
understand
this.
why, for God's sake.
And we're into game 2.
The music is so good on these stages, it's ridiculous. I'm sitting here and I am so hyped up. Now, wow, are all the armor pieces already gone? Did we really see people listening to the game plan?
I guess they heard us talking.
I guess so. I know Nairo's game plan is always to get rid of those armor pieces. He learned real quick. He's like, maybe I can do this, and then he's like, no, I can't. They
Salem
gotta go.
already at 82%.
And that's always what happens. You get rid of the armor pieces, you string him early on, and he can't get away from it.
Exactly.
Especially with a Meta Knight. Character lives to string ZSS.
Nice by Nairo.
Definitely. Great combo right there. And as you see, constantly in Vex's face. He's very well aware of P-topia, how to get around Vex and take him out. Salem really needed to come in there and break that apart.
Yep. Great banana to back air by Keitaro.
And the
Keitaro's looking to kill Salem right now.
And the percents are very in Green Team's favor right now. It's a big difference from game 1.
That dash attack Keitaro did could have been an F smash. Oh, a walk up down smash. Something that he needs to practice more.
Yeah, that happened to me when I was playing Diddy too. You just get so built into grabbing directly after the banana tosses when you really got to go for those kill moves.
Exactly, yeah.
As ADHD taught us all.
All right, so Green Team is off to a really good start. Nairo takes the first stock.
And a really important first stock, because when you take Salem's first stock, you're setting the tone as of right now. You really are letting them know.
Oh, yes.
Nairo getting away, trading, and not having to deal with the ZSS standing next to him.
Salem almost kills Vex. But now Salem is going after Nairo very hard.
And then we can understand why. Salem is very well aware of who's the more important one to kill.
Good job. Good job. They're doing very well right now. As long as they don't let them fill up the bucket. As soon as I say that, Nairo gliding right over to attack Vex.
But I have to say, even though Keitaro lost the stock, he did a great job at defending from the bucket right there. I would take the stock loss just because that bucket is a stock loss waiting to happen.
Yep. They're doing very well right now. Keitaro needs to get over there fast. Good job.
And Keitaro doing a great job of support right now. I love seeing this. Great teamwork right now. And that's what Nairo always needs. He needs that support. He's got aggro down packed. If you could just give him that little bit of help to get away from things, he just flourishes.
And even hold stocks for him.
Exactly. And Keitaro's doing a great job right now. They're acting like he ain't even around. So it's like, okay, it's cool. We're down with it. See, that's what Nairo does, though. He gets in everyone's face so much so that they both start trying to fight him. And even when you're both fighting him, it's still difficult.
Hard. It's still difficult. Because you don't know what this kid is going to do.
He's a mastermind of aggro. It's like, all right, so it looks like he has one option. Oh, wait, he had 9. And now Nairo becoming...
Bucket is about to get filled up. Nice F smash from Keitaro.
Yet again, playing that support, exactly what Nairo needs. Just make sure that they don't get that combo. And that is the weakness of Bucket Team, is if they don't get those buckets, it can be very difficult for them to get the kill.
Okay. This game is very close now.
Keitaro keeping alive right now, staying away from kill moves. Oh, and Nairo.
Nice down smash by Nairo.
Eating up those bananas.
Nice grab. Okay, Keitaro and Nairo are going to want to hold these stocks as long as possible. Keep that lead. Just build percent. And watch out for the bucket, because it will reach that top platform.
Definitely as of right now. And as of right now, for a second, we saw Keitaro and Nairo taking a page out of Urine False's book, corralling the players, forcing them into tough, close-range situations that very well may result in a kill.
Yep. All right, nice kill by Salem. Keitaro needs to get over there before the bucket's filled. Good job.
And I think Keitaro has single-handedly kept that bucket not filled this entire game.
Yes, he has. He's doing very, very well. I've always told him his Diddy is his best doubles character, and I think he should practice him for singles too. Keitaro has shown a lot of improvement in his Diddy Kong.
Yeah, people forget he is a power ranked player. He's been on the New York, New Jersey PR quite a few times.
Yeah, you can never count Keitaro out.
Me and Vinny had a funny talk about how Keitaro and Will stand very similar. Sometimes you don't see him on the power rank, but then you play him in bracket and you're like, what's going on?
Oh,
whoa.
Okay. All right. Now
Who the hell did that?
This match may well be over. But you never know. Salem might be able to pull something off. Personally, I wouldn't go off stage versus Salem. Even with Meta Knight. Sometimes. You never know what he's going to do.
He's just got so many, like, for a tether character, I say it all the time, he's so well rehearsed in the safe recovery practices that you have to be so careful. I mean, Nairo did a great job at Petopia, gimping him a few times, but that is not an easy task. You don't just walk out and gimp Salem.
Keep it up, guys! Keep it up!
So very impressive showing. We've had this is the second set to go to Game 3 now, and man, I always love Game 3s. It just shows such a great back and forth.
And very intense.
Oh, definitely. And
where do you think they're going to go now?
That's a really good question, because the big thing is it doesn't even see now. I'm not surprised by this, because the only problem is both teams wanted this. Nairo wanted this. You know, Keitaro wanted this. Vex and Salem are going to want this. So now the only problem I have with FD is it always seems like it's the hardest for people to get rid of the armor pieces on FD. But
they're all gone now.
Exactly. So
all gone now.
Great showing by Nairo. Clearly becoming a lot more well-versed in the player matchup of Salem.
Nice.
And now this is what it comes down to. FD every time. It's ground control. And as we see, Nairo and Keitaro are doing a great job because that constant banana presence is going to give them the upper hand in ground control.
Keitaro is doing a great job. Vex and Keitaro both at the lowest percents in this match right now. Salem almost on the deathbed.
And Salem and Nairo just at each other's throats right now, not even acknowledging it as they just keep fighting one another. Two 1v1s going on.
Salem is dead again. First stop.
And ever since Petopia, it started to look like Nairo is starting to develop, you know, the answer to Salem.
Yeah, Nairo is the answer to Salem at this point in time in the NJNY metagame.
And with Zero no longer present, that takes away the huge threat that he was.
Jeez.
That guy was so scary. Shoutouts to Zero. It was a pleasure seeing him here.
That should have Keitaro should have grabbed, not F smash, but hey, he's the one playing right now.
And now this stage control is going to be really important right now. That's
Good
exactly
kill by Keitaro. Good kill. Nice walk up and F smash.
Following up properly that time. No more grabs.
No more.
No more grabs.
No more. Nairo going wild by the edge. Well, now he's grounded. Nice DI by Keitaro.
Now Keitaro needs to get his hand back on that banana and start pushing Blue Team into the center of the stage again, because Nairo feeds off of that, and Blue Team hasn't dealt with it very well all game.
First kill. Keitaro's want to get... Oh, shit.
Oh, and they got around it. Fair enough. Well played. They even stopped Keitaro in that. Looked like a slight player error, but they did get the bucket.
Yep. So they're going to both want to be very cautious of the bucket right now.
There
and
you
wastes
go.
It. He wastes it.
Now, that's always a very hard situation for a Game & Watch, though. You can't be mad at Vex because, honestly, the bucket, while it is great, can be baited so easily. And Keitaro seemed like he was very happy at that being dropped there.
It's like almost a breath of, like a relief. Sigh of relief.
It's like when Wario misses that fart and you know, okay, I got about another minute before I got to worry about this again.
Nice by Nairo. All over Salem. Keitaro trying to stay on Vex. Give Nairo and Salem space.
And now the big thing is, I would, as of right now, Blue Team I feel like needs to get a little bit more control of those bananas, because Keitaro has been eating it up, and we see Vex right now, the second he gets his hands on those bananas, starts putting up percent on Keitaro, but these are those lasting items. They're going to be present. Everyone knows Diddy in doubles wants to keep that banana all to himself. He doesn't want any other team to have that.
And Nairo takes out Vex's second stop. Vex down the last stop.
And you know, all the up.
Oh my god!
Wow! Man, oh man! That was such a hard situation to deal with. And I think that's the scariest part of the bucket team sometimes, is if you are not cautious in stopping that bucket, you will get down smashed, and it'll be even worse because you'll be right in front of him, as we saw for the bucket.
Yep. Keitaro and Nairo still doing a good job even after getting hit with the bucket.
Now that's the second bucket that's
Nice
been fielded
up B by
in
Nairo.
Game 3. Second bucket we've seen here in Game 3 that's starting to set the tone. Green team's got to stop that. Make sure they don't let
Oh
it
my
go
god.
back.
Oh my god. Is he going to get roofed?
No.
Almost by Nairo. Almost. Keitaro covers him.
And it takes a lot of hard SDI to get around to Rufio. It is not an easy thing.
It is not easy. Especially someone who practices it all the time, like Nairo. Good kill. Vex is out of the game. Salem left.
And Keitaro, there it is, the stock tank. Very impressive. He caught me off guard yet again. My commentating buddy.
Keitaro holding 2 stocks right now. I'm so proud of this guy. Nairo's also doing an
Now
amazing job.
he needs to bring back what we saw at Apex. We need to see the peanut pop down throw combo. They need to shut it down right now. I love that combo.
Oh,
you forget about it. That was Suinoko and who?
Suinoko and Prakera.
Yes. That's exactly what it was. Oh man. And then I remember by the end of the set, ADHD and Nairo were doing it. It was fantastic.
So do you see what they're doing right now? Keitaro's just laying low, holding the stock for Nairo just in case Nairo dies while fighting Salem, so he'll have a fresh stock to continue fighting.
And no one was bothering him, so that was a great showing. They really did a great job at dominating Game 3. Vex and Salem did a good job there. They really did, but unfortunately they're going to have to make their way through losers bracket if they want to get to Grand Finals now, and we all know how terrible that trip can be.
Yes.
But just a lot more work. I mean, you don't see people come out of losers and win a lot of times because it's hard.
It's
it is
very
not an
hard.
easy thing.
Very hard and demoralizing to be sent to losers.
Oh, of course. Someone who thrives in losers a lot of times, my good friend Vinny. He lives for losers, that kid. And then he comes home and falls asleep at my house. It's like, oh, it was great. So losers will do to you. I mean, it really is crazy in losers, though. You literally are playing about double the matches someone is in winners, and I feel like that's really what it is. That takes all the gas out of your tank.
Yep.
But sometimes you guys come in fired up. I love being a commentator because you see it. Some days you walk in and they just got that game face. It's like, no, today's the day. And it's like, damn, all right. Well, I'm going to be commentating those matches.
Exactly what you said to me when I first got here.
You see it. There's times where you see people walk in with game face.
Oh, right now? All right.
Oh,
so
all right. Good luck, my friend. Playing against Leap of Faith and Nairo, though, unfortunately. Now, let's see who I can get on the commentary right now. Oh, we might get an opportunity, as we see here, False and the Cat. Gonna see if they can continue their run in winner's bracket. Man, oh man. Oh, but Jeff is back. Throwing it down, Kappa. Yeah, there it is, Leap of Faith. And the Cat came over just to inform me we might see a Leap of Faith Winners Finals. He is swearing by a Leap of Faith Winners Finals.
This is not Winners Finals?
No, not yet, but he's just letting us know. He's breaking it down.
Who's on the other side of the bracket?
Oh, no, hold on, no. There's
no
way. There's no way this is Winners Finals right now. We've seen like 4 matches. No. Got me all confused.
I'm confused myself.
Finals, right?
Like, I'm wondering what other teams are in winners. Like, what other teams?
I retract my statement. It is Winners Finals.
What?
Do you have Twitter? Do you have a Twitter? No? You need to make a Twitter.
You know what? Okay, I do have a Twitter, but I forgot it.
Oh, that's fine.
I have a Twitter, but I forgot it.
I love my Twitter. My Twitter makes me feel good. You guys are the best.
I don't use it.
I only use it when someone yells at me. They're like, yo, when are you commentating again? It's like, all right, my bad. I'm coming back out.
No, I lied. I do have a Twitter. It's follow me on Twitter at ThePhenomenalEE.
Follow all of us on Twitter at ThePhenomenalEE.
We are all the Phenomenal EE.
We're always.
We are one.
If you are not